Good day, futuristic race fans. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with NASCAR Racers. From 2000 by Hasbro Interactive, this is a NASCAR racing game, but quite unlike any that most of you have likely seen. The hell's the Motorsphere? Well, that's the big track. That is the Daytona of the future. NASCAR's future. The NASCAR Unlimited Series. Sponsor pending. Kind of like Cup in a couple of years. But anyway, yes, so I thought I'd bring this back to a time mostly before even Fox had NASCAR coverage. This is based on a Fox Saturday morning cartoon on Fox Kids, which it's a NASCAR series about NASCAR of the future. Hang on, let's take a gander. Apologies for this is the game. It's got these terrible sounds. These futuristic NASCAR cars here. So you've got I guess there's a lot of stuff here that avoids licensing. So even though this game came out in 2000 for PC and Nintendo DS, apparently the DS version was better. It came in 2000. Charger still looks kind of like a Dodge Charger would in the future. Can we get the 2005-ish, maybe 2006 Dodge Charger on screen? Thank you. Yeah, so, to avoid licensing issues, that's like they've got Team Fastex and Team Rexcor. So I'm trying to think. So, like, Hendrick and Gibbs now? So you got Charger, which looks kind of like a Charger. You've got Flyer. But you also have all the numbers have changed, even though they're kind of recognizable numbers. Oh, Secret. I wonder what Secret is. No, but you've got, so the 204, the 808 Flyer, the 404 Stunts, and 101 Spitfire. So rather than, I guess, run into licensing problems if this was like the 11. I'm not sure Brett Bodine would have been running the 11 then. I mean, coincidentally enough, like, Danica ran the 10, so hey, that almost works, but it looks like a late model that you see at the local short track, and you got Stunts and the 404, but if Hot Wheels I know they made cars of these because I had one from like a Happy Meal or something like that. But yeah, so 404 would have been like, I guess, equivalent would have been 44 Kyle Petty and 88 Dale Jarrett and 24 Jeff Gordon. That's basically what I was trying to get to, was Jeff Gordon. It's the reason why Jeff Gordon's the biggest star in NASCAR at the time, and the 24 and the 204 just happens to be like the first vehicle that you see in this game. Then on the other side, you've got Joe Gibbs Racing. I guess they got Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin. Who likes them, right? Spectre in the purple 303. There's a terrifying looking face on the front of there. The 606, we can't make it 666 Collector. 707 Junker. Being that orange, it almost looks like, was it Eric Jones that drove the 77 for Furniture Row? Now defunct after winning a championship. And Zarina in the 55, in the 505. Of course, she's on the evil team in the 505. Well, I mean, the 55 was a Michael Waltrip car. Didn't Michael drive the 55 when they got dinged for having like rocket fuel additive in the carburetor? Anyway, so let's get started. I like the purple Spectre. That's really loud, you know. And they've given you these tracks. No Daytona. Daytona is off the list now. So they don't even have a racetrack in Florida. NASCAR goes worldwide in NASCAR Racers in the Unlimited Series. They take it off-road. They stay on-road. You can take a look at the little computer monitor. They do loop-de-loops. But not a lot of left turning, I don't think, unless they've got like a... Let's see. What's Big River? It's in the middle. So we're turning right off the bat, so lights out and away we go. Look at that, people are doing hop. There's a hop button. Oh no, we got hooked. Where is that? Yeah, so you've got the hop button on the shift, and you've got the charge button. Oh, what's that? What the hell is that? Everybody's crashing into each other. The AI and the collision detection, not spectacular. There's alternate routes as well. Imagine if you had to take... I wonder if it's like a Joker lap in motocross. But so far all I've done is turn right. Now, NASCAR Racers, I do not ever remember watching the TV show. So, we're doing a race. Big River is a race around the motosphere. But, he blew up, alright. Oh, we've gotten tarred. That's not good. Pick up a spark plug, pick up a spark plug. Which appears... Oh. Picking up the red thing seems to lose me tire grip. That's not good. Not sure what the S does. Spark plugs seem to fuel the turbo. Oops. We're going to... Oh. We're in the pits. Box, box, box. Oh, well.
Lap 1 completed.
Oh, we've, we're allegedly in first. I don't think we are. No, we're in fourth. Hit the other team's racers. You're the idiots that chopped me off. So this is the closest thing to an oval. I've tried the, what have I tried? I tried the Rexcor. Yeah, the Rexcor circuit, and that's about the show. So we'll see what we could do. That was one of our. This was Zarina, one of our girls. Oh, she just shot a fireball. They've got weaponry in the NASCAR Unlimited Series too.
You idiots! Hit the Fastex cars, not ours!
You're the one who's all over the place, kiddo. But I think that is a Fastex car that we are closing in on there. Now he's gonna pit. Yep.
You ain't shaking stunts that easy.
And yet I am, because you're boxing, and I'm gonna keep going.
Completed. Final lap.
What an interesting robotic voice. Now, I like how NASCAR is trying to... Oh, that didn't work. NASCAR is trying to slow the cars down in real life. Meanwhile here, they are limited to about 200 miles an hour. Oh, I missed the green tire. We're in second. I didn't see how anybody got biased, though. Now, there is varying camera views, but okay, they don't help us. Just lay on the loud pedal and... I don't know what that weird drumming is. I didn't even see us get past, so unless I really bollocksed it when I was trying to jump for a shortcut. Could just be a flaw in the game. This was not well received by critics or fans. The NASCAR Racers Wikia does not rate this game particularly well.
Congratulations.
Yay, we finished second. No, it doesn't rate the game well, complaining that none of the original TV voice actors made it into the game. She seems annoying. So that was a single race. There's Adventure Single Race Season Pod Race. Now, pods, I read this from this game, NASCAR Racers. To me, it sounds like, reading through some of the episode synopses, seems like Speed Racer, but NASCAR themed. Because it's got similar plots, save the world and all that crap, and you've got cars with powers and abilities and shit like that. And pods, they have escape pods. So I would assume... no, I don't care that much. I was going to say, I assume it's a let's just see and then we'll bail out. I assume it's an escape pod race. See, I don't have a number 17, that's the problem. We'll just be Jeff Gordon here. Let's go to, we just did Big River. Petersburg! Let's go to Petersburg, not saintly though. Oh yeah, so it's an escape pod. It's basically a tricycle.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Oh no, there's two tires on the back, so it's it's not quite, you know, tricycle. It is still four-wheeled. But at least it...
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
That's a terrible pun. No track maps or nothing, so you just kind of got to guess. But I do like that they're putting you...
What's up, man? Racing for Rexcor now?
All right, catch some air.
Oop. I do enjoy that there's... And it's hard to predict the grip on this thing.
All right, catch some air.
It's like it's low mechanical grip, high downforce sort of thing. But I do like that they've, in this anyway, this particular map, that what they've done is they've, ooh, we've hit the tar. Oh, I got spun. They mixed in some, you know, some environments here, so you've got, yeah, this tundra, but you've also got this, woo. This does not handle the, not handle jumps particularly well. They mixed in some of the,
All right, catch some air.
there's always talking and action and bullshit happening here, but they mixed in some varying level design, like the old world St. Petersburg, for example.
Got your head feeling back to front. We're on the same team, remember?
So, this, if anything, this reminds me a bit of, it's trying to be a kart racer, kinda.
All right, catch some air.
Like, I mean, I get, you know, 8 vehicles, pickups, ish. So it is kind of like a kart racer. And, you know what, the idea of a NASCAR-themed kart racer, you know, that's not bad. I mean, it was okay for Formula 1, right? Because F1 did F1 Race Stars. And of course, that thing was inhibited greatly by the fact that, you know, they tried to do something different, which was fine for a kart racer. It required a little more skill than, you know, oh, maybe not a little more skill, maybe a different set of skills than your standard, you know, F1, than your standard kart racer. But F1 Race Stars also, you know, had some severe license restrictions on what it could do to the cars because, you know, it's F1, you know, you can't be firing off missiles and stuff at F1, especially not when they're racing at Bahrain, and they're actually worried about people firing missiles at them. Or they were at the time of the release of that game back in, like, 2012, you know, in the middle, you know, maybe not in the middle of the Arab Spring, but near the tail end of the Arab Spring, where there's still severe security concerns about racing in Bahrain.
All right, catch some air.
Does not like the air very much, now does this. It's mildly annoying. Oh no, somebody's gotten by us. Nah, we gotten by them. Over the jump.
All right, catch some air.
I feel like the jumps makes us feel more like a rally game. Gotta be careful about how you handle the jumps. Because you go over and then you've just... Okay, the collision physics aren't great. The jump physics, on the other hand... Yeah, the collision physics, not good. The jump physics, surprisingly great. Oh, yeah, collision physics right again.
Congratulations.
Hey, we won. Okay, that was a thing. All right, let's do adventure mode. I want to see what I don't know what replay means. Okay, I guess my abandonware copy of this came with all the missions completed. All right, let's do something. Definitely went wrong here. Charger wouldn't make such a simple mistake. You're right, Megan. He's a good driver, and he'd never throw a race away like that. I've had a look at the black box recording, and there was something wrong. What failed? Everything. The car was fine up until that last minute. Then there was a problem in the control software. And this is what... Hey, I wrote that. But you changed it when I asked you to. And it looks like there was a bug. I didn't check it enough. You mean we didn't check it enough, but there's still time to get it right before the next race? I'm guessing that's this race? And this is why NASCAR tries to keep as much electronics out of their stuff as they can. It's easy to cheat with the coding. Just ask anyone in Formula 1. Let's see my car. Alright, so we gotta be Spitfire. Must win the race. Experimental control software active. What does that mean? So we're going dirt racing. Ooh.
Bye-bye.
So I... Alright, let's give it a... What's this? Oh, we've got a... Woo! Almost got spun. We've got a little leapfrog action there. This thing actually this car handles... Oh!
Well, you just found it.
Oh, I've lost my special ability there, the grapple, the hook, the whatever it is. Oh man, the AI just does not care for turning. Your race lines are questionable at best, video game. Oh really? You're gonna leapfrog me like 3 feet?
That's the last time you overtake the collector.
He just jumped over me! What the hell? Oh, system failure.
Something went wrong with the car. This is definitely not good. Time to move out. Bye-bye.
Alright, we've made the vault. Gonna try and hold it through here. Oh, we vaulted over that. We're gonna just... Oh, he got out of the way.
Congratulations.
Alright, so, yeah, we won the race with the I don't know, it said we had a problem, but I didn't notice anything. I was gonna say Spitfire here. Not as quick in a straight line, but very good around the turns. Okay, next race, whatever. Now we're stunts. You gotta admit, she drives that car. Never said any different, but Megan and Duck were right. The new system isn't quite on track. Maybe you should just rip out the new stuff and run with the old systems for a while. Might stop you crashing out. That's a good idea. I didn't crash out, the car was set up wrong. Typical driver, blame the mechanics. Talk is cheap, stunts. How about a little side bet? The loser in the next race buys dinner for the winner. I'll order something fairly cheap so it doesn't hurt you too much. Wow. Jeff Gordon's a bit of a dickhead there. There's a bonus for anyone who breaks the lap record next race. Mr. Fassler will want to win with style. I think that bonus will pay for dinner for all the team. Maybe, but I think this is going to be expensive for you, stunts. This is... Even with voice acting, this would be terrible. Oh, set a new lap record and win the race. And when you do, the next track will be unlocked. So, set a new lap record! 55. Can I pull that off? I don't know. So we are Mr. Charger. I haven't used the jump yet.
That's the last time you overtake the collector.
See, every time the collector says that, I just don't believe it, because we keep passing the collector. Ooh, okay. This thing's got...
I'm just passing through.
This is not going...
So long.
Whoa! Alright, we got hooked. This is a...
Man, racing for Rexcor now?
Says the guy that tried to dump me. Oh, we are going through... This is... They got some neat variety in the tracks. You gotta admit, this is... Not a great game by any stretch. But at the very least, it is... Oh,
That lap's one of the best I've seen.
but we did it from a standing start. Also, yeah, NASCAR got rid of the pace car and the rolling start. Too few cautions. Standing start in NASCAR. There's no way they pull that off without everyone stalling.
Move over. Winner coming through.
Through this, well, by through I mean under the Sphinx. Oh, we got exploded.
Finish line, loser.
That's overpowered.
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
Oh, and another new lap record. Problem is, we gotta win the race still. So where we are P4.
Serena will make you pay for that. With interest.
Oh no, we've.
You have the nerve to pass Serena. You'll pay for this.
Oh, we've been spun again. Okay, so the question marks are basically the pick, like basically the. Oops. The question crates, the item pickups, whatever, but
Congratulations.
now we finished in third. Yeah, we got spun out a few times. That's the problem. Okay, let's maybe. No, screw it. If we're allowed to skip, then just skip. Let's go to 3. Mexico. I nearly won the first race, Mr. Rexton. Then Charger crashes out and takes me along with him. Then, don't make excuses. You lost and Team Fastex won. Don't come crying to me because you weren't good enough. Oh, maybe I should do something more ever for him? Not good enough. I am the best, Mr. Rexton. Maybe, but even the best people need help sometimes. And help doing what, Mr. Rexton? Right now, Specs, our chief mechanic, is helping you and Team Fastex at the same time. It's just that they don't know that he's helping them yet. No, oh, what is Mr. Specs? No, I was gonna say I don't understand either. He's making sure that Fastex fuel is contaminated with a booster agent. Uh-oh, they're Michael Waltriping him. By the way, I was gonna say NASCAR Unlimited uses atomic fuel. The Unlimited Series uses atomic fuel in the cars, so I don't know how you could boost anything beyond like just illegal fuel. So we're gonna put the Waltrip rocket fuel in the Fastex cars, and then they'll all get tossed out. And it's basically, I mean, even that didn't kill Michael Waltrip. It was the intentionally spinning Clint Boyer. That's what got Michael Waltrip racing. So racing a Charger's car, you must win the race against my drivers. You better be very careful. Oh, if you do win the next drive, blah blah blah. So we get to be Charger again. Oh, but we get increased performance because we've got illegal fuel.
3, 2, 1,
So get going. And this is... Oh, there's a fork in the road. Man, he spun me going over the jump, and he thinks I work for, well, actually, I do work for Team Rexcor. But, man, you say I don't have a problem spinning you. I guess that's the difference between this and other kart racers, is that the other kart racers, it's not like they don't have the dump and run.
You have the nerve to pass Serena. You'll pay for this.
And through the Aztec Temple. Of course, the ancient Aztec tribes would also go on to inspire Lucha Underground. Formerly on Netflix. I wish it would come back, but not like it's anywhere else, so. Oh yeah, brake lights. Sorry, I just realized. There's no brake lights in NASCAR. Oh, somebody left a mine. What the bloody hell? There's now explosives in NASCAR. That was well timed.
See you at the finish line, losers!
One has to admit,
So long, losers.
everyone's a loser. Kid friendly. Whoa! Something happened over that jump and I just went left. This.
What's up, man? Racing for Rexcor now?
You're the one that drove it to me, dickhead! I was going to say this is, this is, like, it's an interesting series of, races and events in it. I'm not, like, the driving's okay, the racing not so much.
Won't last long.
Move over. Winner coming through.
So with my increased performance, how am I doing? 225, 228. Might overcook that one a bit. Uh-oh. What a bounce. This thing... collision detection, it's insane. I like the idea of a NASCAR kart racing game. And something even with this as a basis, just because of all the ludicrousness of it. It's not a bad idea, don't get me wrong. It's just the racing and execution does not work as well as one would hope. Like if it was a Flash game, sure, this would be okay. But the problem is this was a full-priced game that somebody probably paid $60 for at one point in time. For a TV show that lasted 2 seasons, 26 episodes in total, and that only crossed over with Fox's NASCAR deal by like a month and a half.
Congratulations.
Hey, we won the race. All right. Is there anything else? Okay, there's like a season mode, but season 1, 2, and full season. Coincidentally enough, season 1 and 2 is also what the TV show got, and this came up for at the end. Did they know? I don't know if it was canceled. The show's so too old, and no one was really concerned enough to know if it got like to ask if it was canceled or it just ran its course. But yeah, that's a little look at NASCAR's Unlimited Series and NASCAR Racers before the Daytona 500. This was a game, not a particularly great game, but I guess that's befitting the classic and not so classic games that we look at in the one-shot series. Of course, there are more one-shots in the past and more retro racing one-shots to come. That's for another time on the channel. But until I see you again, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr. And don't forget, there's plenty more retro racing in the playlist there on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.